Hey guys, welcome back to another live game commentary. So we're playing some Brand in the old jangle. I haven't been releasing too much Brand here on YouTube, but I have been playing him a lot on Twitch, and I love Brand. He's so fun to play, and I actually think I have a crazy win rate with Brand. I would recommend him. He's really fun, and you know he might not be like S+ tier, but he's decent. You know he's good. He works. You know this game right here. I'm in my promos to D3. I was playing in my D1 account as well. You know, it's a pretty good champion to pick. It's definitely not too troll, and he's one of the few AP carry junglers that you can play from the jungle as well. Obviously, you've got like a lot of champions that do magic damage, so that you can play jungle, but not too many of them are actual like carries. A lot of them are just kind of like either tanky or people like Elise who aren't really carry champions. But here you go, guys. Bottom left of your screen here are my runes, the Dark Harvest Brand that we're running with today. This just gives you a lot of damage, and you can't really go too wrong with this, to be perfectly honest. Like, yeah, it's just a pretty standard page. We've got Nimbus Cloak as well, so we get more move speed from using summoners. Move speed is something that Brand really likes, but really lacks as well. So it's a good choice here, and this Transcendence, so that as the game goes on, we get a bit more CDR, because Brand does have a lot of CC, so a lot of utility. AP, and armor as well in my runes. Alright, let me put some vision down here so I don't get bopped by the Rek'Sai. There he is. What are you doing here, dickhead? Let's ping this one out. Oh, it's flashed on me. It's flashed on me. Okay. Okie dokie. We're gonna... Do we let that go? Okay, so we have a choice here. So before level 3, Brand is barely a champion, right? Like, you really suck before level 3. Like, I cannot exaggerate this enough. Like, you are crap before level 3, but once you hit level 3 you're totally fine. So you've really just got to get through that early game, and getting invaded like this is kind of worst case scenario. Well, it's not really worst case scenario, because you can kind of like, but after crab, got to communicate this shit. You gotta, I'm making the most out of it here. It's not really a problem, but I'm level 3 and I'm full health. But it's just something you really have to bear in mind. Don't try and contest shit, because you won't be able to. Like, you really won't be able to. Okay, I forgot I didn't have flash. I just tried to flash Q this center, and it didn't work because I have no flash. That's a bit awkward, to be honest, but all good. So we're just avoiding the top side there, guys. We're avoiding that top side. We do not want to play anywhere near that Rek'Sai unless I've got some insane lane priority where my laners can come and help me. Skrit! Skrit! We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. Let's check this guy's blue. You see that blue this time here? It looks like this was his most recent buff, which means he's absolutely 1000% taken my blue buff, but that's fine. Like, were we expecting anything different? Not really. And you don't actually need blue on Brand either. Like, this is a totally fine path to take. One thing I would say you do need on Brand is a good level 1 leash. That's the only thing you need. So I'd always start bot side. He's coming back again. Always start on that bot side. And to be honest, like, I think Brand is a bit better when you're playing on blues, like when you can start there, when you start at this area and get a leash from your bot lane, because then you can take blue Gromp Wolves fairly easily, then you get level 3 to go into your top side, and you'll see why being level 3 is quite important when you're going into your top side. I'll show you now. But yeah, we're going to go for our Runic Echoes, guys. Runic Echoes into, well, Leandry's. We'll do some Riders Leandry's this game. They're full AD, so... Actually, maybe I'll get those on as well. I'm not sure, but either way, it's all good. It's all Gucci, guys. I just want to just talk a little bit here about the fact that I've been not uploading too much on YouTube, or at least not a lot of dedicated YouTube videos. Instead, I've been doing on like Twitch videos instead, like streaming on Twitch and uploading like highlights and stuff. I'm going full time into Twitch. I was doing YouTube for a long time, but it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't working. I think it's kind of like run its course, on YouTube a little bit. I still love YouTube and I still want to make it happen, all that stuff. But my priority is I'm just being on Twitch and I love it there, and it's all going good. So, but yeah, it does mean sadly that I'm not able to. Shit, she there. I'm not able to do as much as I kind of want to on YouTube, or at least like dedicated YouTube stuff, because I'm just spending all my fucking time on. Oh my god, I missed everything, all my time on Twitch. But I hope you guys can appreciate that and still enjoy my videos and stuff. So my flash timer is like the same as this guy's flash timer here. Oh my fuck. Foxy, you shit. You shit. Wait, that's not me up still. Holy fuck, I'm triggered. There should be a free kill. Fuck. Okay, that was bad. Look, she just like Rek'Sai was. That was a pure in by Rek'Sai. A pure in by Rek'Sai, like this tunnel here. But I underestimated her tunnel. I put it a bit further back actually. That's really dumb. So you like your 3 spells on brand are so important. So important. Because it procs your passive, right? If you this is why before level 3 you're really shit. So you need this circle. You need this circle right here. Because when that blows up, it's like a smite. It's a huge amount of damage, and it's really where all of brand's damage comes from, to be honest. Or a lot of brand's damage comes from this. Like without it, you really lack it. You're really missing it. So the combo that you want to do on brand is you want to do EQW. I'm pretty sure Rek'Sai is actually going to show bot here, so I'm gonna ghost these guys a tad. Just hover them. Just get a little bit of that's cool. The combo is EQW on most camps, like this. I did it on single target camps. EQW is the important one. Krugs isn't really single target, but you know, because it's mostly just like the big fat Krug, which is giving you the most grief, then this is the one you want to focus, EQW. And the chicken camp, very, very, very much so a QEW job. So good lord. Oh my good lord. Ouch. Yeah man, that's tough. So you want to stand on the chickens, you want to Q the big one, press E to spread it, and then press W. Now I've got to be careful here. Gotta be careful here. Dude, the game's not over, Sonny Jim. We're 4 kills each. We got this, mate. We got this. Don't you worry. Yo, this is... I like this matchup. I like Rek'Sai. She's very predictable. Predictable movements. So yeah, unfortunately for us, this game we do have like, so this was the like what we had in Champ Select was like basically we have 2 support players and we've got a support player in mid lane, so that's always going to be a bit tough. But you know, this Rek'Sai is a strong early game champion, so of course Rek'Sai is going to be dicking on us early. Like it's not that bad if she does. Like the game doesn't change based on that. So I want to engage here with my smite, get that slow off. Nice, beautiful. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. My bot lane's doing some work too, which is good. Want to try and get towards my runic echoes. It's a pretty big power spike for AP champions. It's not. I actually don't think it's like as necessary on brand as it is on like other AP champions. So for example like Gragas and stuff. Like before you get runic echoes and Gragas and shit, you just feel so crap. But on brand I feel more okay, you know. And this is the combo I was talking about that you want to do on the chickens. You Q the big one. Oh, that's gonna reset, isn't it? Fuck. You Q the big one, you E to spread it, and then you W. So if you're not sure what brand's like passive does, it sets people on fire when you've used abilities on them, and then using an ability on someone that's already on fire has different effects depending on what the ability is. So if you Q someone that's on fire, you'll stun them. If you E someone that's on fire, you'll spread the fire to people around you, to people around the target, sorry. And if you W something that's on fire, you just do a bit more damage. So it's basically like the single target is Q for the stun. AoE camps, you want to QE so that you spread the fire. Oh, Rek'Sai's here, that's kind of scary. Yeah, I just had to like hard wimp out of this one, didn't I? Ugh. Yes, Lux. Get him, Lux. Lux. God bless. Oh shit. Fuck. I was watching Lux. Yeah, my bad. MB. We call that in the biz a cheeky MB. But I'm ready to kick some buttocks, guys. Like, we're in our promos. We're in our promos. We're feeling good. Oh, nice blast cone. We're feeling good. We've got our Paw Patrol blankie on. Like, we're sorted. We're ready. We are ready. Good job, team. That was good. That was good. No, this Rek'Sai, honestly, like, seriously, this Rek'Sai is being a real pain in my ass, but it's totally cool. This is probably one of the reasons why I enjoy playing Brand so much, or why he's like one of my best champions actually, is that he's just so simple. Or like, I don't know whether it's simple, but it's like, I just know that I'm never going to be able to contest stuff really, and I know that I'm not a champion before level 3. So it's very clear for me how I should be playing this game, you know? Nice. Like, I don't have to do anything fancy. I'm never doubting or questioning when I should be going in or what I should be doing. It's all the same. I'm Brand, you know? I'm Brand, I do Brand things, and that's that. Holy shit, he's actually just gone. He's speedy, man. He's got tier 2 boots, yikes. Can I get Runic Echo's Dark Harvest? Oh, man. I can Dark Harvest him. Look. Alright, with Rek'Sai dead though, we can go for this Herald. Yeah, I think he's got that. Is he dead? Nice. No assist. What's that about? Let's put a pink here. Just gonna ping that I'm on this. I don't need help, but my team needs to know, you know. All right, they scouted me out. They know I'm doing it. This is fine. It's alright. There's no big. Okay, when that resets, I can hit its eye, get a bunch of healing. So if you have Ravenous Hunter, you actually get healed from hitting the Herald Eye. Like, the Herald Eye counts as like an ability or something. I don't really know why it is, but it's just how it do. Alright, Yasuo's in the river here, so we're just gonna put on our blue suede shoes a little bit. If he walks close to Rek'Sai, that's not close enough, mate. That's not close enough. We needed the bounce. Yeah, man, like, there's a slim margin of error against this Rek'Sai, innit? Against this Rek'Sai, if she gets on me, I die, basically. Like, that's just how it is. There's not much else to it, really, is there? We could have played that one a bit better as well, I think. But look at my bot lane, man. We give them a little bit of help and bam, sorted. Sorted. Oh, Jesus, what's going on here? Okay. That's kind of whack, actually. So Rek'Sai is going to be going for my team here. Let's try and cover them as best I can. The fact that Yasuo isn't here, though, is good. So I don't really think these guys can die. Like, I don't think my team can die here. Do I hold mid instead? I'm going to hold mid here. Can I W the wall or something? Nice. Okay, they're playing for crab here. It's a bit risky. Without knowing where the Yasuo went, but that's fine. Let's just protect the team. No, I'm not going to go for... I'm not going to go for this red buff because Caitlyn's bloody mega fed. There's a dragon here. Do we fight this? Can we fight this? Now this is a big downside of picking Brand in this game. Because I really wanted to show you guys Brand, I just picked it anyway. But the problem is that whenever you pick Brand against Yasuo, his wind wall hard cucks you. Right? Like, if you put your ultimate down and he puts his wind wall down, then that's that, right? So we need to keep that in mind. When it comes to team fights, normally I just want to throw my ulti down, but if he's like, you know, we just have to respect the wind wall coming through here. We can rush this, so Brand does this really fast, by the way, like really fucking fast. And then when you got a fed AD carry as well, like, it just instantly dies. Nice, I hit that one. Alright, so this is perfect ult here. Look at that. I'm getting so many bounces. I should have flashed for that. I should have flashed. He's dead, right? Yeah, not quite. Okay. Yeah, I should have flashed for that Q. That was a mistake, actually. Well, he had flash anyway, so maybe it wasn't a mistake, but you know. Good stuff, team. Good stuff. Boom. Boom. Headshot. Boom. Yeah, we can play for that fucking thing. Alright, alright. Be careful though, Kate, alright? So you are the game basically at this point. You are the game. So that's great, but with great power comes great responsibility. You know? And the responsibility of this case to not give her 700 gold shot. Oh, sorry. That's my bad, to be fair. I jinxed it. I hard jinxed her. I hard jinxed her there. Yeah, sorry, Kate, mate. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have been talking about that shit. Bruh, I've been restarting so many camps on Brand recently. Like, even when I'm streaming and stuff. It's like, it happens every fucking game. Yeah. Keep chasing. If we get something here. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. This is a great skin, by the way. It's a really cool skin. Like, yeah, I just love it. It has great animations. It has really cool voice lines as well. Did Kate take this before? I don't even think she did, you know. I think we just played for Dragon. She didn't even look at it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Your turret has been destroyed. Nice. Yo, I have Herald, man. Nice. Good knockup, bro. Let's try. I get many flashes, so it's okay. Dude, that Senna W is like so much range. I'm gonna walk bot here just to protect Caitlyn. I should ping that back. Maybe I should have focused on getting another charge actually from the Herald, but oh god. Okay, so we don't have Caitlyn. Alright. So looking for an engage without her feels pretty risky. Like really risky in fact. Nice. Where's the wind wall? I got my ult off. It's bouncing. Nice. Kate, you okay? No, Kate's fucked. With a rusty spoon. Yeah, but Kate, mate, your positioning is absolutely diabolical, bro. I'm sorry, but it really is. Great power, great responsibility. I said it, man. I'll say it again. You can't position like that, man. You can't do that shit, bro. Right, I'm gonna stand still. Rek'Sai's gonna come here and I'm gonna one combo her. Does she know I'm here? Okay, this is warded. I was feeling it and then she started really running away from me. Okay, I've got so much gold. I really should spend some of this gold. You know? I really should spend some of this gold. Yeah, GLP is a good shout, honestly. So I actually think that the better option here would be to go for Ludens on Lux. Like she should have Ludens first. Like you can go like Seeker's Arm Guard into Ludens, into Zhonya's. But I don't really like rushing Zhonya's because it's too much of a. It's too much of a. What's the best way to describe this? Like, you're caring almost too much about denying the enemy team that you're not really playing to your own strengths. Does that make sense? It's like a fish trying to grow wings to run away from a shark, when in fact they could just be learning to swim faster. Does that does that make any sense? Does that make literally any sense whatsoever? In my head it makes some sense, but not much. Alright, I'm typing in caps here so that everyone can read what I'm saying. This is going to be a 50-50 if we're not careful. Alright, we're 50-50ing it. Nice, well played. Well fucking played, team. Love it. Love me a 50-50. Love me a 50-50. In fact, she's a higher level than me, so it's not even a 50-50. This is one of the very rare examples of when very, what the fuck? One of the very rare examples that the one level difference actually made a difference. Well, I think it did at least. So the Baron, when I looked at it, it was on 733. You guys can rewind this and you can figure out for yourself. I could be telling absolute shit, but when I saw it, it was like 733. My smite does 720, and her smite will obviously do 50 more damage than that. So that actually genuinely may have been like the one level difference gives it to Rek'Sai. Like honestly, 90% of the time, unless you've got like a 2 or 3 level difference, then the smite damage isn't really that significant. Like in my opinion. But still, like you've just why? Like, don't turn it into a 50-50, you know? I think this is something that's always gonna like stay the way it is. So I don't think anyone's ever gonna learn about like how to do that properly. It's just too easy to rush down the Baron and then hope for the best. And it's like the best example of like a results-based play. If it works, then it's fine. If you win the 50-50, then everything's okay. If you lose the 50-50, then everything's not okay, you know? But it's like one of those things that's just not okay regardless, you know? Even if it works out for you, it's bad. Just guess it depends how bad it is. But yeah, whatever. I'm done whining about that. Liandry's huge buy on Brand. I do this every single game. Why? Because Brand plus Liandry's is OP. So Brand's all about that burn, all about that tick damage. And Liandry's, that is Liandry's, you know. Liandry's is that thing. That's what it does. That's what it do. So we basically just buy the most Brand item in the game. Right? We're happy with that. We're happy with that. It also gives us really good stats for Brand too, like health and AP. You can't really go wrong with that. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, chase this shit, man. What was this about? Where did she come from? Can you hit that? Alright, this is going to be really interesting here. So I still got the bounce. Ash is above me. Can I maybe collapse on Ash here? Oh, okay, she's pushing out as well. I'm dead as fuck here. Did my team win this at least? What was that, man? That was a Rek'Sai in our jungle? Jesus Christ. Jeez Wheeze. I mean, that's really smart by Rek'Sai though. Like, so if you don't win team fights, you have to find picks like that. You have to find picks like that. And Rek'Sai, like, she had no other choice and she found it. And it's like, yeah, okay, so this is how she wins this game, you know? By doing that kind of thing. Nice. I mean, I do think this Kate has had some like questionable positioning this game, honestly. But I actually don't think that was like one of them. Like I wouldn't. Who was expecting that really? Who was expecting Rek'Sai to be like here? You know, when we're pushed up mid. I don't think you can really blame her for that. I can solo this, to be fair. Is Kate dead again? Nice. Tomb of Infernal Dragons is good though. If we actually get the Infernal like soul, that'll be pretty huge too. I don't. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I'm going Zhonya's this game is because they're full AD, but I don't even know if it's worth doing. In my experience playing Brand, like defensive items are just not worth it. Like the most you can get for defensive items is like, you know, like some health on your Leandries and Rowdies and stuff like that. Like maybe a Banshees is okay, because you have like no mobility and like the spell shield is pretty important. But I just think honestly, just do as much damage as you can, man. Just throw your shit out. Just throw your shit out and just hope something sticks, you know. Oh, nice wall, bro. Get it, get it, get it. Are we trying to catch it? Okay, but I have to be careful. Okay, Lux has kind of caught someone here. We can't, like, we don't want to 50-50 this one again, though. Did I hit her? No. Don't let, oh my god. This is okay. The wind will cock me here. Nice. I don't think so. So this is one of those fights that was like perfect positioning for me. Only downside is the wind wall. So I didn't really see. There's a lot of shit going on there, to be honest, but I didn't really see like if the wind wall hard cucked me or not. But it's one of those things that it would have been perfect. Like any other game, that's the perfect team fight. And it may still have been, because I don't think he windwalled me. I think he insta-ulted. But you know what I mean? It's like there's one scenario where that's not like a game-winning team fight for me. And that's when it's that's when Yasuo's in the game. Okay. Now we can get inhib here, and then we should reset. Caitlyn. Let's fucking go, I swear down. Okay. Nice bait. I'm hella out of mana though. Do I have mana for my ult? My ult is 100 mana and I've got 68. So the answer is no. I'm going to throw a Q out. Just because it does like 600 damage with Ludens and Dark Harvest. By the way, some people argue that Presence of Mind is good on Brand. And it's basically for this reason. Like, you get like 500 bonus mana with Presence of Mind. Dude, my Q does take so much mana. Alright, and there we are, guys. There you have it. Brand Jungle. We did not play this early game particularly well. We were put up against it with the invade. And just, I made mistakes. We also had an auto-filled mid laner. No, I mean, no flame on Lux or anything like that, but you know, she was like negative pressure for like the entire game. You know, which makes it difficult. But look how much damage I did. Oh shit, that's actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. Yo, I'm used to having my my damage like up here. Yeah, it's alright. We ignore that shit. We ignore that shit. I mean, it's not bad, honestly. It's not terrible. I mean, look at that. I'm not like down in the dumps down here or anything like that. But anytime I'm not like top 3, I feel like I play like wank. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Don't forget, go watch my stream, twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Give me a cheeky little follow. I stream that every single day at 1 p.m. I haven't done an outro for you guys in a long time, have I? Can I still do an outro for you? I can. Alright, love you all. Have a fantastic evening, and I will see you in my next